Welcome back. We're playing Hardware Engineers on Play Nice. I think we're just gonna jump right into it today. So here we go. Right, so there's the delivery guy. Accept his delivery there. That's a SanDisk 1TB server. That was for this machine, wasn't it? Just to try and swap that out. So let's get that in there. Yeah, I do wonder that drive has failed. Let's see if we can get this machine to boot now sensibly. Let's get it off pause. That might help slightly as well. Let's try that again, but see if we can choose a boot selection. No, I'm not sure what's going on with this system at all. There's no point in inspecting that, but I think we'll let's borrow that off at a second. Oh, we've checked the CPU. Oh, we checked the CPU already, didn't we? Let's put that cooler back on. Quick spread around of the thermal paste. Right, plug the fan in. Right, that's all good. So, what else could it be? Oh, we didn't check the motherboard. Let's do that. What should be the motherboard after all of this? Can't see why it would have got. Yes, there we go. So it's the motherboard, right? And it's a Megabyte MZ Sombra D4. So motherboard, sorry. Sombra D4. Let's buy one of those. We'll get that on express delivery, so it'll come relatively quickly. And let's start stripping the parts out of this machine. Right, that should get us to where we need to be, waiting for this delivery guy. So let's tell him to hurry his bottom up and see if we get any other customers in the meantime. Oh, here he comes. There we go. Right, accept. There's a Sombra. Unbox. Oh, now is my storage full? Looks like it is. Let's put that. Oops, that's full. Let's put that new hard drive we purchased. It's the correct one, yeah, because there's something in there. There we go. Wow, I've never had a storage full issue before. It's probably all these DVD writables we've bought in. Right, let's get that to connect. Go on, connect up. Oh, there's 3 of them and one of them. Let's get that CPU back in. Open the slot, close the slot. Then memory back in. Get the cooler back on. Cool. Connect the fan up. I do still think they should have just bought a whole new machine. This one's fairly tired. Right, there we go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since I have so many of these stock amp coolers, I'm going to put a couple of them in the bin. I think that'll help. Right, let's get this machine validated and booted up. There we go, it seems to now be booting. Let's get dump our junk. Right, that looks like now it's now booting up, so that should make Phantom Accountant happy. Let's finish that. There we go. Oh, and we've just unlocked. There are the new keyboards. Asus Strix. Oh, got an email in there. Tax department. How do we? Oh, there we go. Open. You still have 48 hours before automatically debited of 1,800 in taxes. Oh, how very kind of them. Just what I wanted was to pay a load of tax when struggling local business here. Right, we've got a couple of the rewritables in there. There's a couple of rewritables in there. So we've got a lot more rewritables than we probably ever needed. We do have quite a lot of stock, which could be useful if anybody wants to buy it. Hi, I need this item. Oh, he's going to buy that case. Excellent. That always opens up a bit more space. Let's speed time up, so see if we can get any more customers in. Anybody? Nobody? Excuse me. A bit of a rough throat, got a bit of a cough going on. Come on, customers. You know, you don't get any customers for ages, and then all of a sudden you get loads, but then... Oh, here we go. Who's this? Gina. Hi there, I received an email from my bank informing me they noticed unusual activity on my account. I'm really worried I might have been infected by a virus. Would you check it for me? Of course I can, Gina. Right, so let's get that validated and booting up. Speed that up a little bit. Download software. Download the antivirus. Excuse me. Speed that up a little bit. There we go. Right, downloads. Let's get that installed. Speed that up a bit. It's taking a bit of time again. Right, there we go. Let's wrong bit. I want to go into programs and start the antivirus. Yes, and speed it up. And hope we get some more customers. It's not exactly doing much advertising, but yeah, we are getting up there on the reputation points. The more reputation points we get, the more customers we should end up with. Here we go. Here's another customer. Lily Stevens. Hello, I'm looking for a DVD of Windows 8. Is that something I can get? It is. So let's have a look. It is under... It's under equipment, yes, there we go. Windows 8. I'm just going to buy one of them. What'd you say? She's going to pay me 42, so I can't get an express shipped. I'm only making $2 on it. Excuse me. Right, let's speed that up, get this virus check done. No doubt it's going to be absolutely riddled. There we go. So we can reboot to squash the viruses. There we go. Power off. Validate the machine. Right, Gina, there is your machine back. It is de-riddled. Excuse me. Right. We're at 4,443 units of currency. Dollars, I think they are in this game. Right, there's that window R. I don't know what's going on, but I have some shortcuts that keep appearing on my desktop. That's going to be another virus scan, isn't it? Let's get that booting up quickly in the corner there. And we will give Lily Stevens window 8 DVD. I've got this. Oh, that's good. I've reduced my storage usage down a bit. Let's speed that up a bit. Right, another virus check to do. So let's get that installed. Right, and programs, start virus check. speed that up again. Oh, here's another customer. Ralph J. Oaks. Hello, I would like to purchase an FX 4300. There we go. I had one of them in stock. Let's speed that up a little bit while it's doing its virus check. See how riddled this machine is. Not too many. So let's get that booted up and we'll see if can't get it back to Ewan. There we go, now we can wait for some more customers. Ding ding. Florence. Hi, I need this item. I don't know what it is, but it's one of the motherboards. Oh, it's an Asus motherboard. Anytime. Always like making a nice sale. Let's speed this up and see if we can't get some more customers. Everybody walking past, nobody coming in. I know we can go in the toolbox here and look at potentially upgrading some of our shop. Oh, there we go. End of the day, we made 719 profit and 126 reputation points. That's very nice. It's going up. Our balance is also on the increase, and we do have a fairly high complement of equipment in stock. I'd be tempted to replace that motherboard if I didn't think that it might take some time to go. Let's see if there's any. What's motherboards? Let's see what's new. Nothing particularly notable. I do think it's nice to have the expensive stuff to show, so we'll stick that in for an order. I think we'll also put in. I sold a processor earlier, so let's get something nice just to have in stock to go with that motherboard. Should we go with the? It's quite expensive, but I'm thinking that E7's would be nice to show off, and it goes with that that motherboard. I think. Why not? Somebody will buy it at some point, I'm sure. But we're not gonna put that order in until we've got more things we need to order for maybe as a customer, and that'll offset our shipping a bit. Right, I would like to buy a new computer. I would like to have at least the following. Okay, no problem. 2 GPUs, very nice. 1 SSD and 2 hard drives. Right, so let's get that open. So she wants a 3400 MHz locked CPU. Alright, so it says locked, unlocked. So should go by, yeah, we'll go by price. We'll go with the cheapest, 3400. That's locked. It's an AMP FX. Straight out. I'm not sure about going for that with the other spec. And that they're looking at a £3,600 dollar, sorry, machine. It's not exactly a budget. See, that one's unlocked, so it's no good. But it's not exactly a budget build. She's requesting. I'm just going to pause this while we have a little bit of a think. We don't want customers coming while we're trying to work this out. So that's, no, it's unlocked. That's locked, and There's 6340, 6 core 12 thread. Yeah, we'll go with the Ampefex 6340. That should work with the other components, I think. So motherboard, we need to have 3800 megahertz memory. So maybe we should look at the memory. The memory first. It has to be J-Skill. Just trying to remember which ones. Does J-Skill work if we do that? That way. Yes, it does. That's not the RAM she's after. She's after J-Skill 3800 megahertz. So I think that will price help us out in this one. Find 3800 megahertz memory. There we go. And there we go. J-Skill Mars or J-Skill. No, that's it. So it's going to have to be J-Skill Mars, which is a DDR4. So that means when we look at motherboards, we need it to be a DDR4 motherboard, and it's an AMP processor. So should we go for the megabyte? I think I'll go for that EGVA. Right, what else is she after? She's after an SSD and 2 hard drives. The SSDs should come under here, I believe. I haven't seen a separate section. Here we go. So one SSD and 2 hard drives. That was, so I've spent about 1,000 so far. So let's go for, I'm not seeing any real difference between those two. The big capacity difference between those two. I think we'll go for the 128 Chai Tai SSD, and she wants 2 further hard drives. But there's no real spec given for those 2 hard drives. So let's try and go for something a bit. We got 2. Have we got 2 in stock that are similar? Or 2 that are in stock? See, we could get a Seagate 750 Big Fish to match that, but I don't know if we'll. You know what? We'll get a CH4 213. CH4 213, and there it is. It's a bit more than maybe I would have liked to have spent, but it gets that one out of stock. Right, what else does she need? She wants an NMIN power supply and 2 GPUs power supply. Give her that builder. It's gonna have 2 GPUs, so I think I'll just go. Should I go all out and get a really? Go for firepower. That would be sensible. Do we go for that NMIN there? 1150, I'll go for the 700. I think for the difference in price, we might as well have the good one. Cause they're the same quality. It'd only be if we went for an ANT-EC. But she wants an NMIN, so let's go for that. She also wants that case. I don't have one of those cases in stock, I don't think. I think it's a fairly new case, that. Grey front panel. Is that it? I think that's the case there. Yep, the Qubit 630. What else we need? We needed graphics cards. What graphics cards have I got in stock here? I don't think she's going to want 2 of those. Because that would add 1400 to what we've spent. That would be getting very close to the budget. So let's have a look. We've put an EVGA motherboard in and an Intel power supply, so we could go for either of those two. That's not Intel, so we could go for an EGVA graphics card. Maybe 2 of those 760s. Doesn't have any spec given for it. Maybe think that maybe is a bit overkill. Oh, why not? We'll put 2 of those in. Put express delivery on it. Is that everything we need? I think so. Missed anything? We've got case, power supply, motherboard, processor, graphics cards, memories, drives. I didn't put any fans in, they've not been requested. Optical drive. Always forget the optical drive. Let's put a light off Blu-ray writer in. Don't know why you would spend the same money on a Toshiba DVD writer when you can get a light off. I don't know, people. Right, did we have that? Yes, right, let's get that. Oh wait, cooling, no cooling requested. We'll get this ordered and get on with the game. Alright, let's get speeded up for delivery. Oh, and here's Matthew. Is it possible to have a custom computer? Here's what I would like to have. I can't see not being too much problem. We'll pause it again. Let's get his spec. So he wants an 8-core locked. So we'll start with that processor. He wants an 8-core locked processor. What's his budget? 3,000. So that's an Intel processor. We've just got a cool motherboard ordered that would go in. We'd ordered the E7, which is only a 6-core processor to go on display, but the motherboard would go with that. I'm just going to check that motherboard. I can't remember which one it was that was getting delivered. I'm sure it was that 280 classified. He wants DDR3. So that's gonna cause us some issues. I'll just order him a DDR3 motherboard. What does it take? It takes 2400 megahertz, and he wants 32 gig of Queenstone RAM. Memory. Queenstone. 32 gig. Let's see. Oh, there we go. 32 gig. Now I forgot what the motherboard takes. Motherboard is the 170 classified, so at 2400 megahertz memory. So we were looking at capacity 32 gig. So that Queenstone RAM there should do the trick. Because he wants it to be Queenstone, not. We will. Have we not got one of those in stock? No, it's Toshiba. Okay, we'll buy that. And what else does he want? He wants an EGVA 5 gigabit card. Some ZI. Graphics card. 5 gig RS88EX. Very nice. He wants an SSD and he wants an 87 quality power supply. So let's do power supply first. Quality 87. You won't need more than 1200 watts. And the SSD. Let's just give him the Chai Tai 128 again. It's a good SSD. What have we missed? Case. He wants that same case from earlier, which was the Qubit GX 630. Actually, I might buy two of those, so I've got one in stock. They seem to be getting popular now. So what have we missed? We've got a case, power supply, motherboard, processor, graphics card, memory, and hard disk. We need an optical drive. Just go for our usual light off. And let's get that ordered. Here's our order for Agate. Oh, we're running out of space again. So let's get this unit made up quickly. Did I unpack the motherboard? That's the question. Yes, the motherboard. One of the two motherboards has been unpacked. Which one was it? It was that one for this machine. Tell you what we'll do. Put that one in that slot there in that case. And I wanted to put that Intel E7 processor in that case there. Right. Let's put the RAM in and put the processor in. We can then unpack some more bits. So we've got 2 terabyte hard drive there. 2 terabyte hard drive there. She also requested that SSD. Power supply. Oh, plug it in. There was 2 760 GPUs. Very nice. We need, what was hers? Hers is an amp, so put the amp cooler on it. It's not unlocked, so we don't need to boost the performance of it. There we go. What are we missing? We haven't put the optical drive in there. Oh, we've got a light off. Is that the same one? The SDH? Yeah, we had one in stock, but that's fine. We do have a window. We did have a spare window at 8 TBT. It must just be they can't take it unless it's in these shelving units. Right, so that's all put together. Nope. I don't have the money to order that. Fair enough. I need to put our window at 10. Oh, I need to boot it up and put our window at 10 disk in there. Let's get it installed. And we also stick a... won't let us put a license on it yet. Right, do I have an E5 2300 here? No, but I can get one. Processor E5 2300. I need to get this out the door fairly quickly. So did that should be installed there now. Remember to take the disk back out. I can't put those in there to it. Right. Anyway, that's we need drivers. What was in here? It's EVGA GX7 GX760, so that's that driver. And we need to download the motherboard, which is a EGBA glyph. EGBA. Oh, which one is it? It's the 512HE147. That one. Get that downloaded. Right, and then we can get these installed. And the other one. Right, we will. Oh, we'll leave the downloads X, they're not doing any harm. Right, I believe that's everything installed. So let's get that shut down and shipped out. Alright, let's get that shipped out. She should be happy with that. Then we'll put that order in and get it here. So we can get the processor to Taylor and the PC to Matthew. Right, do I have an Asus GX870 here? What's in that cabinet? No, I don't. Asus, they're a 595 card. Yeah, he's willing to pay the money. Get it here on expedited shipping. And I think we're gonna just leave that there. When we come back, we'll deal with Matthew's new PC, Taylor's CPU, and Lincoln's new GPU. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget, if you liked the video, stick a like on down there for me. If you want to leave me any comments, please feel free in the comment section. If you dislike the video, feel free to dislike it, but leave me a comment to tell me why did you dislike it, what can we do better to help you out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check us out over on Facebook or on our lovely new website. And just remember to play nice.